about the broad-based government?
Yeah, so let me start by the first point you raised, that this is 20 years and ODM has never split. I want to tell you that all these people you see, including William Ruto, were founder members of ODM, whether it's Ruto, whether it's Musalia, whether it's... Look at every leader across this country. Many of them founded the ODM party. But they left at some point and they grew to, become whoever they are today. Some also fell off. You remember we had secretaries general like Ababu and the others. They've fallen off along the way. So this is not the first time that 2 or 3 people feel like they have to leave the party, or they have to take a different position. So that position, even when Baba was here, there were people who, left, and Baba continued to consolidate and still build on the party. So this is not unique. It's not the first time. Coming on to the issue of the broad-based government and that I have been a critic. It is true. I did not vote for William Ruto. Neither did I vote for the broad-based, the Kenya Kwanza government. I've also been a member of parliament for a long time on ODM, and I have been a fierce critic of regime after regime because we've been in the opposition largely, and that is our responsibility. Now, when we for purposes of stabilizing the country in 2024, moved into a broad-based arrangement, then we have to find points of convergence. And you're right that every time there was something that went wrong, Baba always said no. And even when things go wrong, for example, even on my end, when I feel, for example, there's infringement on our party's bases, or when I feel something is wrong, I may not come to public criticism. Sometimes I do come to public criticism, but many times I raise it in the relevant places that I feel that this needs to be corrected or this needs to be worked on. If, for example, on devolution, we have said publicly we want the monies to be increased, and that one we continue to push. But Grace, we are part of this broad-based government as ODM. It's good for people not to be. It's good for us not to cheat the public, to come here and say, no, we are not part of it. No, we only sent people. No, we only did this. It's just important for us to tell the public the truth, that ODM, our deputy party leaders are now ministers in government, people who are our deputy party leaders, our chairman, our minority leader. We are part of the broad-based government. That is one. And therefore, as much as possible, we have to support what we think is positive around it.
Does it fall in line with what Raila Odinga fought for